Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be Creator versus Cure on the ley lines. Bottom left it's going to be Cure, top right it's going to be Creator. Alright man, haven't cast a game between these two players on this channel yet, but maybe I have on the other channel, the youtube.com/falconpaladin channel. Got a lot of StarCraft 2 content out there as well, but I moved it here because, I don't know, of algorithmic purposes. I don't understand the algorithm, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, so it's going to be a PvT here on ley lines. Gateway coming up inside the main base. No proxies here. Cure is doing a barracks inside the main base as well, so both players are respecting each other by no early cheeses, man. No cannon rushes, no proxy racks, no early marauder rush with concussive shell. Just good, safe, honest PvT here from both of these players. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a good one as well here in July 2025. It is hot in the northern hemisphere and getting cold in the southern hemisphere. A lot more people live in the northern hemisphere, but hey, millions and... Is there 1 billion people in the southern hemisphere? Let's take a look. How many people live in the southern hemisphere? Live in the... No, not the world. The southern hemisphere. The internet says about 850 million to 1 billion people. I know how to say words. 10% of the world's population lives in the southern hemisphere. Holy crap. You got like massive minority if you live in the southern hemisphere. I had no idea it was that much. I guess both India and China are in the northern hemisphere, so like that's a big part of it. But anyway, dang. Regardless, we got an expansion coming in from both players. Reaper on the move out, trying to go for scouting. Shouldn't be able to get any probe kills necessarily. Probe is going to go ahead and check to see, do we have anything along the lines of a proxy out here? And no, we do not. All the blue stuff is down here on this side of the map. Bunkers coming in. A little bit of stalker pressure, a little bit of adept pressure might be an issue here. Who knows? But factory on the way from Cure now. What are we going to get here? Siege tanks? Possibly. Cyclones? Maybe. Reaper getting some damage on a pylon is like the least damage. Like the thing you should not worry about at all as a Protoss player. Hilariously. Adept patrolling the high ground. Reaper says, what? What are you doing there? What are you doing patrolling against me? That's terrible. Twilight Council's on the way. Probably going to be Blink here from Creator. Second base finishing up from the Terran. And second base for Creator has been done for a minute. Starport coming in. So 1-1-1 build with an expansion in it. Destiny Cloud Fist with a command center in the mix here too. But 1-1-1ing it here is Cure. He's going to go for things like maybe Liberators, maybe Medivacs. We'll see what he does with this here starport. It's Widow Mines for now. So Widow Mine drop, yes, obviously. We'll see how Creator handles that. And Reaper dies, gets no kills. Only the Reaper has died. Nothing else has died in the game so far in the first 3.2 minutes. That's not actually 0.2. That's 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is 3.5. 3.5. There's the blink. There is the Warp Gate research. We're never going to skip Warp Gate research, are we? No. Definitely not. Yep, so we're going to go Widow Mine. How many Widow Mines? I don't know. Looks like maybe 1 Widow Mine with some Marines in it. Maybe bring a Siege Tank along on this drop. That could be adventurous. A Marine Siege Tank Widow Mine kind of a thing. Look at this. Watching for drops, man. Such a big part of this matchup are ye old drops. Aren't they? They are. Shield Battery from Creator coming in. We are looking fancy and pantsy as all get out here. Second racks. Third base from Creator needs to be fairly soon. Down here is an option. Up here is an option too. I kind of like expanding here better. Yeah, Probe says. Let's expand here. Adept making sure a Hellion can't shut this down too easily. Making sure another Reaper couldn't show up and shut it down easily too. Yeah, 1 Widow Mine in a medevac. You really moved out with 1 Widow Mine? You crazy? Alright, I guess. Trying to make Creator think it's a big Widow Mine drop. But then actually we're spending our money on Marines and Siege Tanks and Ravens. Instead, I kind of like the fake out. Oh, Hellion! No, gonna die. Blink available. Blink's available. Go blink it. No, okay, I'm not going to blink it. Totally fine. Still hanging out over here. That is so hard to see on the minimap. Can you see that medevac on the minimap? Like, be honest with me right now. Be honest with me right now. Engineering bay looking good. Widow Mine, burrows in, probes pulled, and you're going to take your one. Oh, actually getting 2 kills. Look at Fancy Pants McGee over here getting 2 kills on that Widow Mine. Excellent job. And then medevac just getting out. Maybe pick up the Hellion? Maybe, I don't know what we want to do over here. Yeah, blinking up here with 2 Siege Tank defending against Blinkstalker attack. Aha, but Warp Prism Blinkstalker attack. Different. Get her on the backside. A couple SCVs die. And they want to kill that Siege Tank, but also repair is good, and also further Siege Tank shots are also pretty darn good. Combat shield coming in. We got a +1 attack here too. And recalling back home are the Stalkers. So, Storm's on the way. Falcon's a big fan of the Storm, folks. Give me Storm in every matchup for Protoss these days, or give me Death. It's good. Splash damage is excellent. It's kind of hard to split against and dodge against. Probably going to get damage. He did send the one Hellion in by way of medevac, and it died immediately. Well, got some scouting off, I guess. I mean, I don't think I actually got over here and saw these gateways, but, I don't know. What else is it going to be? It's gateways, right? Are Stargates viable in this matchup? Kind of. Kind of make it work. The thing is that Vikings are so freaking good. Third base coming in. Here from Kier. Here's the move out. Marines. We got Marauders. We got Siege Tank. We got a Raven. We have no concussive shell, intriguingly enough. So that's why these guys are not getting slowed. Is it a move out, or is it a setup to get a third base? Let's see what Kier decides to do here. Charges out with a pretty injured Marauder. Another stim in. Creator falls back. Immortal production has begun here from Creator, getting sentries too, getting charge for his Zealots. Loving that. And more Widow Mines getting produced 2 at a time, actually, on a reactor factory. So, everyone's just been pretty chill, right? 7.5 minutes. Everything's looking totally fine. Concussive shells now on the way. Stalkers try to poke in. But the army's not, like, too far away. So maybe a couple SCVs down is what you're going to get. And a Marauder. Marauders, okay, army a little bit further away than I thought there. Got a little bit more damage, but this is already done building, so can't cause or pause construction on it. Upgrading to an orbital is easy to do. Archons here, and High Templar, and Storm available on this guy. Oh, that's an Adept. Wait, wow. We didn't actually get a High Templar. Did we get Storm? He did get Storm, but he made an Archon with the first 2 High Templar immediately, and I don't think he has... There you go, High Templar inside the Warp Prism. Can't check their energy levels, but I imagine if we're moving out, we probably have Storm, or should very soon. Up the right side, Kier goes. Oh, this 4th base is going to get canceled. Creator, no! Creator, no. All right, canceled for sure. Feedback does go down on a Raven, which is fancy. Cancels, just like you should do. Scans in, and Kier's like, you don't really have a lot here, do you? Does he want to engage? No, he's super happy. I think just canceling the 4th. New 4th base coming up, 12 o'clock, though, from Creator. So it's not the end of the world. Robotics Bay on the way from Creator to somewhere. There it is. Robotics Bay. You know they call it a Robotics Support Bay in Brood War and a Robotics Bay in StarCraft 2, and they basically do the same thing. Don't know why the difference is. Not sure. I mean, it does support. Not sure why they got rid of that word. Zealot checking to make sure a 4th base from Kier is not coming in anytime soon, and it is not. We've got Ghosts in production. We've got Vikings in production. We're going to go for EMPs. We're going to go for sniping off any enemy Warp Prisms. All sorts of fun stuff is being planned here from Kier on 3 base to 3 base, with the 4th base from Creator still lagging behind thanks to the cancel from earlier. Extended Thermal Lances on the way. Cool. I'm down. I'm down with Extended Thermal Lance and Archons and Psystorm. Tres leches. That's what we're looking at. We got Zealots hanging out. We've got Stalkers hanging out. We've got Cure with his entire army also hanging out. Upgrades coming in from both players for attack, for armor. More starports on the way from Cure. This is like the most passive TVP I have cast in a minute. Cannot believe there hasn't been any kind of an attack here at all. I mean, there's been a little bit of a Blinkstalker attack and a little Widowmine attack and a cancel on a 4th base, but no one's really concertedly tried to kill anybody else in 10 minutes in a PvT in 2025. Usually these things, it's hard to find a game that gets past 15 minutes because there are timing attacks, there are 3-base style attacks, there's stuff you can do to kill your enemy. You're both maxed out at 10, so I mean... yeah, that's not a good... yeah, nope. Bad engagement for Stalkers, gotta tell you that much. God, yeah, Zealots all up inside the natural base here. Zealots charging on into the 3rd base, too. The army moves out, the Zealots move in. I like it. Can he get a tank? Yeah, friendly fire splash helps kill that siege tank. 7 SCVs have died as well. Also, Zealot into the 4th base. Gonna kill the SCV, but can't do anything about the command center that's already done constructing. Zealots charging in. Can they get there, lads? I don't actually know. Disruptors coming in. There are 4 supply now, and they don't one-shot Marauders anymore. Why do they nerf them so bad? I mean, I guess the Protoss did win GSL recently, so I mean, it can't be that nerfed. Good store, but the Nexus is going to die. And then the Terran just falls back. He's like, cool, I'm just going to keep killing this base, and that'll win me this thing, I suppose. I love this positioning for the Marauder. Zealots bouncing around. It's like Zerglings versus a Marauder or a Marine in that position, too. This guy, Planetary, does wipe him out, but 3 more SCVs go down. Creator says, all right, fine, I'll take this base with a Rich Vespine Geyser instead. So 4th base, yes. 5th base, purple gas. This base, no. This base is no good. Cure has his sights set on it. It is a fleet beacon. And a Stargate coming in from Creator. So what do you think, Tempests? I do feel Tempest here. Try to snipe off things like the... oh, nice Disruptor hit. The Medivacs, it's pretty good at dealing with Liberators too, but the Viking count, I don't know about fleet beacon when the Viking count is this high. Zealots into the natural base again. They get cleaned out. 3 more SCVs die. We've had 3 SCVs die 7 times, I feel like, each in this game. Got a total of 18 SCVs that have died, 6 probes that have died. Income looks like this. It is favoring Creator, and it needs to. Nice EMP. Disruptor sends a shot up for scouting purposes. Connects on rocks. Does not hit the sensor tower. I think maybe that was the intended goal. So, Creator warping in. Purple gas bank of all time. Cure building up a bank. Maxed out. Getting +3 attack. Carriers are on the way. It is actually carriers. What? Remember when I was like, are carriers viable in this matchup? And I was like, I don't know. Kind of. And then there are 9 Vikings out already. Advanced Ballistics coming in. Zealots charging into the natural base. This time, Cure is ready for it. Is there a Warp Prism, or is he just running them all the way around the outside of the map before they get to the natural base? I kind of feel like that's what's happening. Fusion Core Dance. Mothership. Carrier. We've got DT Blink on the way. No, he canceled it. No, it is coming in. Why did that... I feel like that disappeared from the production tab for a minute. Ooh, Cure's taking his purple gas bank as well. Mmm, delicious purple gas. I love the shade of purple they use for that. It's so, so, so pretty. So beautiful. Like I said, I mean, this has just been... nobody's doing much. There's been a cancel of a base a couple times. There's been some Zealot stuff, some Stalker stuff. But otherwise, we're happy to sit back, develop banks, get upgrades, expand like crazy, and get into like the biggest macro PvT I've seen in a while on this channel. Marauders going after this. Well, it was a 4th base once. See, look at that. They were already injured and took a Disruptor shot and didn't die. Stalker poke down to the 6 o'clock. No. Army kind of shanking around. Why are there SCVs down here? Guys? What are you doing down here? These Marauders are still alive, actually. I mean, they're not exactly doing a lot, but whatever. Low ground to high ground attack at the base, which is the Rich Vespene Geyser. That is the annoying position of it. Because anything that got rich gold, right, or rich Vespene gas is going to be a little bit harder to hold than the average base by design. Okay, we're going to get an actual engagement here. Feedback, Vikings chasing in disruptor shots, connecting, not killing Marauders because they don't anymore. This base is going to die again. Cure says this base is mine. And if it's not mine, you can't have it either. Ghost wander in, anti-armor missile on the army, EMP on top of it too. Psystorm trying to chase back and back and back and back here. Oh, nice shot on a Ghost. The Ghost death sound is so loud, and Cure just falls back again. He's so happy just to kill that base and kind of poke and prod a little bit. 1 DT working on this command center. Does get killed by a Liberator, tragically. The counterattack here from, the mothership of Creator. Try to come up a ramp. The Viking count is a little bit insane, guys. Trying to Psystorm down the Vikings. That does work, but not super fast. Target him with the Carrier Interceptors as well. And the Sky Toss Hybrid Army is now here from Creator. Charging in to this Planetary Fortress. Trying to use the Planetary against the ground units here. Immortals hit them pretty darn hard. And Creator falling back here at 16 minutes. More SCVs die. Resources lost are 12,000 and 10,000. Creator's lost more, but he can afford it because he's got a better income, as we can see here in the Income Advantage tab. Woo! ISEC auto-tracking coming in. Oh, Disruptor shots. And Planetary stays alive. Repair doesn't come in until later, but it's good enough. 10 SCVs die during that attack too. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. So yeah, +3 air weapons coming in. That's a huge get for these Vikings. Really going to hit these carriers hard. What a battle we've got right now. Trying to take down this Planetary. A lot of it, the stuff hitting it is, there you go, just the extended thermal lance, but with the Immortals, boom! Booming through the repair. Nicely done, Creator. Okay, that's a big win. Taking that base down. It's 175 to 170 supply in favor of Creator, using the Immortals and the Stalkers to take that Planetary down, even though an army was sitting on it. That is not something that is very easy to do, is attacking a Planetary that has an army sitting on it. Another base. Look, Creator finally took this base. Again, retook this base, right? It's been killed, I want to say 3 or 4 times now. Something like that. A little something, something. Okay, here we go. Bam, good hit. Bam, good hit. Vikings getting shots off all over the place here. Carrier down. Attacking Interceptors with the Marines on the ground is pretty good too. Creator on the fallback. Stalkers against the Vikings is a tale as old as time here. That is early Wings of Liberty stuff, dude. Is Stalkers trying to kill Vikings, as the Vikings are trying to kill things like Colossus and Carriers. I mean, Carriers were not very good in early Wings of Liberty, if you guys remember. I'm not sure who's been around since then, but yeah, it was more Colossus for sure. Liberator setting up to cover that low ground. Okay, I like that position. I mean, the Liberator died, but it was a good position to be in anyway. Creator down the right side. I gotta say right now, I would probably be putting my cash in here on Creator to be the one to win this game. We're looking pretty good with it. I mean, I was gonna say for a long time now, Protoss has been entirely disfavored versus Terran, but considering the last, what, 2 GSL victors have been Protoss? Is that accurate? I think it is. Hero and Classic getting GSL wins. I don't know if Protoss has much room to complain anymore. GSL wins are massively important. Stormed it up. Bam, 2 probes down. More carriers on the way. Ooh, a PVT that got to 20 minutes. That's nuts. I don't know if I've seen... When's the last time I saw a 20+ minute PVT? Been a minute. Been a minute. Five, six, seven. 7 bases from Creator here. Yeah. Cure's trying to get 5, but economically, okay, well, that base is dead. Canceled. This base is being super threatened right now. The +3 attack on the Marines and the Marauders, and the +3 attack on the Vikings as well. Crazy good here. Good Psy Storm against everything the Terran has. The Storm's going to be nice. No, it's going to lose. Another Nexus goes down. Cure trying to even up the base loss count. Really, really nicely here. And then falling back again here is Cure. EMP up. Disruptor shot. Good hit. Nice EMP shots there. Disruptor shots coming back the other way. This battle is looking intense. Vikings firing away as much as they can, trying to attack the bodies of the carriers as much as possible without hitting the interceptors instead. And it's 196 to 199 supply. This is close. Nobody has any kind of a bank right now. Creator's got more probes because the Terran doesn't need as many SCVs because mules exist when you're on this many bases. He's got what right now? How many orbitals does the man have? 5 orbitals is a lot of mules you can call down every minute or so. My goodness, just what a patient, slowly moving engagement here. Another Nexus gonna die. We got more Zealots inside the natural base. Are you kidding me right now? Nexus down. DT's come in and die immediately. Great scan from Cure. The Zealot's kind of killing an empty bunker, and a missile turret out here in the natural base is a lot of fun. I don't know that I've seen a PvT where the Terran hasn't really gone for the jugular in 21 minutes. He hasn't. He's been happy to kill bases and kind of be patient and hold back. Man, this Nexus is going to die again. No, good warp in, I think. Scan. No scan dead. All right. Also busy macroing up here, or microing up here. The Tempest not doing well. Another Nexus is going to die, but Creator is expanding top left, but that attack... No, I thought that was a Nexus. That was a little carrier run out down the left side of the map. What are you doing down here, guys? You're chasing Marauders away is what you're doing. Small Viking group to deal with them. Good job splitting off just the number of Vikings you need to handle those carriers. Vikings up again. Okay, Psy Storm, yes. Psy Storm again. Vikings kind of one-volleying down carriers here. Not exactly, but... pretty good, nevertheless, here. Oh, the carriers are all dead. It's 137 to 127 supply. Everything on the ground is dying. There's not a lot down here. Cure is up, but not enough that he feels safe standing and engaging right now. He does fall back and say, all right, we can handle this stuff. Disruptor whiffs. Wow. And Creator falls back. Cure falls back. Both players licking their wounds. That was a concerted attempt to win the game by Cure, and he couldn't do it. But then the counterattack by Creator wasn't enough to kill him either. So we are in a weird position of super duper ultra late game PvT. Again, most of the PvTs that I cast are, 18 minutes long at the most. We're into 23, 24, 25 minute territory here. New mothership on the way. She is being chrono boost. Chrono boosted. Como está usted? That's some Spanish I learned back in 4th grade. Boy, that stuck with me for some reason. As a 42-year-old man. Weird stuff. Anyway, what do we got? Zealots, yes. Oh, Disruptor shot, yes. I mean, the ground is being won by Cure. The sky kind of looks good here from Creator. He's going to snipe down that rich Vespine refinery. I like that target. Take it. I mean, might as well shoot down. He doesn't have tectonic destabilizers. Is that not something you get in PvT if you make Tempests? He wants the planetary, but then the Vikings show out. More Vikings being made all the time, 4 at a time. This is an epic level PvT. I cannot believe how much of a bloodbath this has been. We rarely get to 47,000 resources lost in a PvT in StarCraft 2. It is crazy stuff. Yeah, Vikings doing what they do. Golly, I don't even know. Mothership gets out of there, does survive. Cure expanding. Nope, that's a factory. This is a base that he's muling. Love that. These bases empty for now. This one remains empty. You know what would be really nice in trying to kill this planetary? Tectonic destabilizers. Creator, it's a good upgrade. You should give it a try sometime. Army value 90 to 83 in favor of Creator. Le Creator. Zealots all into the 6 o'clock base. Dude, the Zealot run-by stuff here has been pretty great by Creator. Blink it into, trying to get some damage. Can't find much by way of that. But the Zealots kill 4 SCVs. Cure's at 38 workers. Creator being incredibly patient as well. Just sending in more and more Zealots down, down, down by the river. Seriously, tectonic destabilizers, and I think this thing would be already dead. It's just one upgrade, man. I know you don't have a ton of gas. I understand that. Taking the rich Vespine gas here would be nice. There's 2,000 on there. You get it faster than on a regular one. 450 left on this rich Vespine geyser as well. Charging in, Creator, pops Guardian Shield, and then has to back it out again. Kind of a waste of Guardian Shield. I'm not sure it actually negated any damage here. Whoa! Cure falls back, lifts the orbital from this position, and using disruptors to chase the ground units away. Oh my gosh. Factory gonna die. Mothership joining the party. We've got a Stalker attacking an orbital attempt to expand up the left side while Creator expands up to the left side, too. And is it enough to get the orbital? The answer is no! Cure saves his orbital, but he is getting squished into a corner, folks. He is only here. He's only down in this area, which is kind of the starting area. He hasn't been able to expand out anywhere else all that much. Although, man, just defend your bases, man. How many times has this happened to Creator? At least 3 times? Just trying to expand and nothing defending it at all. I like the number of charge lots we've got here. That seems pretty good. Disruptor leading the charge. This one Stalker has 2 kills. Oh, there is a War Prism up here. That's where those guys were coming from. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was somewhere else. Regardless, cautious, right? Being cautious is the tale of the tape here. Neither player wants to overextend and get killed. Does take down a sensor tower, which makes future attacks more effective. Vikings don't want to pursue too far out that way because of the storm. Zealots into another base. Yes, Cure is recognizing the threat these Zealots pose and is finally leaving small groups of dudes to handle them. 4 more SCVs die. 1 volleying down Vikings, but getting a carrier on the other side. Massive carrier hit. Really nicely done. Another warping of Zealots down to this base. The Marines and the Marauders are like, dude, we've got 3 upgrades and medevac support. What are you doing? Oh, he sneaks a DT into the mix here, too. Ah, but then there's a scan. Kira's too smart for that, even in the middle of a battle over here as well. I think Curator has this. He's expanding down this way. Dude, a 30-minute PvT? What is happening right now? Okay, War Prism dies. Psystorm hits a lot of his own Zealots more than anything else. Still picking away at this position. Once again, if you're going to be attacking command centers with your Tempest, get Tectonic Destabilizers. It works on Terran buildings too. I promise it does. Yeah, 30-minute PvT in 2025. What is this world coming to? I'm flabbergasted. Who's gonna make the moves here? Both players, once again, pretty well maxed out. I guess Creator's got 1,000 mineral bank, so he can remax a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's tectonic destabilizers. Ow, losing a Tempest there, though. The Viking count is really keeping Cure alive here. If he didn't have that, he'd be dead by now. But he's smart, right? Cure's the GSL champion. He knows what's up. He knows what he needs to do to stay alive against a Protoss especially. I mean, he knows how to stay alive against every composition in StarCraft. It's a matter of execution at this level. It's never a matter of game knowledge. EMP again. Just trying to get good value with these Stalkers, but they're just catching EMPs, and I don't think they're getting any kills on the other side of it. Top left base again from Creator, and again it's going to be canceled. This bottom right base is running. That's a saving grace from Creator. I'm not sure why he's not expanding here. Ah, big engagement this way. And once again, falling back. Liberator's doing well against ground targets and getting smashed by Tempest to boot. Smashed by Tempest to boot. 2, 3. Liberator dead. Tectonic stabilizers finishing, and now finally we can kill this planetary. I mean, the gas, there's over 1,800 gas there, so killing that planetary would be nice. I mean, it'd be replaced by an orbital immediately, but, you know, there's only so many bases the Terran has. Revelation getting tossed down. Trying to take down an orbital that's actively being repaired. Here's like, is this bait? It is kind of bait, actually. Disruptors come in, and they got to blink away. They can't get the orbital. Disruptor shot. Negatory. Again, Captain. Small group of dudes tries to attack into that base. They decide to fall back. Instead, there is a DT chasing him around. I just think Creator's got the upper hand here. Like, I understand it, right? Cure's been playing very, very well, but man, Creator is playing much better than I expected from him in this game. Top left base coming in again. How many bases has Creator attempted to take on this map? 10, right? 10, 15? If we count all the ones that he's successfully taken and all the ones that he's attempted to take, it's a lot of base. Finally defending this top left area. Successfully being like, all right, I need this base if we're going to win, so let's not run our disruptors. Oh, he got him out of the circle of doom just in time. Tempest, take like 2 seconds and burn down this planetary. You can do it. Ah, big army bottom right. Surprise! You thought I was going top left. I'm going bottom right, but also a pretty big army top left, too. I mean, Cure's got 157 supply of army because he only has 34 SCVs. Dude, bottom left base dies. Creator cannot be happy about that. Holy, what is going on right now? Another Nexus gonna die. That one's pretty dead. Yes, yes. Tectonic destabilizers versus Orbital Command. This group's like, are you seriously not like gonna oppose me at all? Okay. Goes. Nice shot. Disruptor shot on the ghosts. Beautiful. Beautimous. Wonderful. Orbital goes down. These guys are still on a bit of a rampage. They catch a stasis. One guy gets stasis. That's totally fine. This orbital gonna die. It doesn't represent all of Cure's income, but it's a lot of it. He doesn't have much going on. If you look at the mini-map here, 150 to 140 army supply. Creator is up big time. He's charging. This group not getting involved with the defense here whatsoever. Guys, we need you over here. Cure, where are they? They catch a DT out. Finally, this planetary dies. A combined effort. And the orbital dies. And Cure's getting squished even further down into his bottom left ID hole on ley lines. Where are the Vikings? There they are. They've been revelated. They can't exactly sneak up on. There's 16 of them. They've got 3-2 upgrades. 19 more SCVs go down. It's 15 for Cure. He doesn't have the money to max out on army right now. Time Warp gets tossed down. Cloaking Shield gets popped. Mothership's got all of 5 hit points, man. Looking very, very ripe for the popping here, but I don't think Cure can hold on much longer than this. This has been an extremely patient game from Creator. He hasn't really gone for the win until now. Now he smells weakness. He senses how hurt Cure is. What a crazy comp. Zealots, Stalkers, DTs, Tempest Carriers, Motherships. We're bringing probes to this party. Apparently we're bringing probes to the party, but once you're trapped inside your own natural base and you can't get out, even if it's 35 minutes, you're pretty much dead at that point. Look at him bringing probes to this party. Disruptor shots are connecting as well. Look at this. Probes being enlisted into the armed forces here. And, oh gosh, Psystorm, yes. And that's a GG. Yeah, Creator gets the win. And Cure taps out in 35 minutes and 36 seconds. What an absolutely crazy display of PvT from Creator there. The patience was extreme, and it paid off, man. It paid off for him with dividends. That's what we're talking about, man. I mean, really, really, really good stuff. So, end of the day, resources lost 66,000 from Creator and 67 for Cure. Pretty close, honestly. Resources, yep, that's the one. Units lost at the end of the day here. 68 probes, 100 SCVs, 5 orbitals, 2 planetaries, 7 nexuses went down, 3 or 4 more got canceled, I'm sure of it. But yeah, 100 SCVs killed is big, and just crazy composition. Creator made today's Zealots, Immortals, Archons, Colossus, Tempest Carriers, DTs, Adepts, Stalkers, Disruptors, War Prisms, Oracles, Sentries, High Templar, Mothership. He like pulled everything out of the Protoss box of toys to throw over here today. What did he not make today? I'm like struggling to think, what did he not make today? Is that the entire roster of Protoss units? Tempest, oh, Void Rays. He didn't make any Void Rays today. That's true. Phoenix either. But man, I think he made most the vast majority of everything else. So fantastic game. I hope you enjoyed it. Creator gets the win. Protoss fans are happy, and that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.